Welcome to the Nevis newscast for Monday, May 22nd, 2023. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Expanding our horizons with STEM. That is the theme under which the Department of Education is hosting its first Science, Technology, Engineering and Mathematics STEM Week in Nevis. STEM Week commenced with the launch on Monday, May 22nd at the Nevis Disaster Management Department Conference Room. Education Officer John Williams, who is the chair of the STEM committee, gave an overview of steps that have been taken so far as the Department of Education implements its plan to integrate STEM into the education product.
Term 1, we focus primarily on sensitizing educational leadership on STEM and the benefits and values in STEM education. We would have gone further to engage our principals and teachers at the schools. And of course, we challenge the teachers and the schools generally to work to maintain a high standard of instruction, to engage students in, the 4 C's of 21st century learning: critical thinking, collaboration, communication, and creativity. I think that's what I missed. Yeah. Now, term 2, we proceeded to engage the general public through a public symposium where we let them know some of our plans. We move forward to meet and to build partnerships. We also would have done sessions with our teachers to promote use of performance tasks with students to better understand how students are learning and to really see that students are understanding the concepts that they're being taught in school. Now, this term, the primary focus and highlight is the STEM week. What we're looking forward to this week is sort of seeing where students are, what they've done for the year, where we are at this point, noting that this isn't the end, but rather the beginning of the journey in STEM.
The launch of STEM Week also included presentations in schools on Monday, while Tuesday, May 23rd, will be Math Infusion Day, when teachers are expected to integrate mathematics into all of their lessons. Meantime, the general public is invited to witness the first Federal Cooperative Credit Union Limited STEM Challenge from 9:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. on Wednesday, May 24th, at the Malcolm Gishad Recreational Park.
The primary schoolers, they're going to come on out with their team members from 9:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. That's the time for the primary schoolers challenge. And yes, general public, you are invited too. So it's not a closed challenge, it's a challenge that is open to the general public, and you can come along and you're going to be able to sit in the audience and try to work out the challenges also. So it's not like we said to them, spell cat, and they're coming back to say C-A-T cat. No, these challenges are going to be new to them, and they're going to have to be critical thinkers, cooperate, and come up with the solutions. So it's going to be great. And then in the afternoon, at 1 p.m., we are going to have the secondary schools coming, and they too are going to be engaged in a STEM challenge. Of course, the level of difficulty in terms of the challenges are going to be different, because primary schoolers are younger than the secondary school, and we are going to have an exciting time. So we're inviting all of you to come on out. Don't think that I can't come to the Malcolm Gishad Recreation Park because it's only for the students and the teachers. No, it's also for you.
Member of the STEM committee, Tamicia Lestrade. The week will culminate with a STEM Expo from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Friday, May 26th at the Malcolm Gishad Recreational Park. The Grand Exposition, sponsored by the Embassy of the Republic of China, Taiwan, will showcase STEM projects created by students during the school year. Minister of Education, the Honorable Troy Liburd, thanked the sponsors of the events for partnering with the Department of Education.
So in employing STEM here in Nevis, we are showing our young people why it is that the science, the technology, the engineering, and the math is important, and we are making that effort to show them how learning it could help them into the future. So I'm very happy to be associated with STEM Week. Again, I want to thank our sponsors, First Federal Credit Union and the Republic of China and Taiwan. And I want to pledge my full support to the Department of Education as you move forward with your thrusts in STEM. I want to wish all the very best during STEM Week, and I officially declare our STEM Week open. Thank you.
The New River Farmers Cooperative is hosting its first Miss Earth Princess Pageant on Saturday, May 27th, 2023 at the Nevis Cultural Complex beginning at 7 p.m. A total of 7 young ladies will represent their schools.
Small in structure, but built with just the right amount of beauty, talent and pose. Gracing your present is 9-year-old Maisha Jeffers, representing the Montessori Academy. Let's take care of our earth by taking care of its ecosystem. Don't you dare miss this one.
Climate smart agriculture ensures food security and a resilient economy. Greetings everyone, I am 11-year-old Angelique Pemberton, the proud ambassador of the Mount Cross Preparatory School in the inaugural staging of the Miss Earth Princess Pageant. Be prepared, as this diamond is ready to sparkle. See you there.
The earth is wonderfully made, and so am I, 9-year-old Zenobia Johnson, greeting you loud and proud from the Ivy Waters Primary School, home of stars, in the first ever Miss Earth Princess Pageant. Climate smart agriculture ensures food security and a resilient economy. Come, join us as we vie for the title of Miss Earth Princess 2023.
As you hear the echoes of land and sea, get ready to be mesmerized by me, 11-year-old Kejane Hill, representing Nevis Academy. I am inviting you all on the 27th of May to see me dominate Miss Earth Princess Pageant 2023.
Proudly representing an institution that promotes farm to the table, the dynamic Charleston Primary School. My name is Shahidra Daniel, and as a CPS student, I am serious about food security. That's why I help my school to maintain a vegetable garden in our greenhouse. Climate smart agriculture ensures food security and a resilient economy.
Gracing your presence is Zacchaeus Simpleton of the Elizabeth Pemberton Primary School. My fellow contestants and I will expand your awareness on climate smart agriculture, ensure food security, and a resilient economy. See you there.
Beauty, intelligent, and talented are words to describe this beautiful gem standing before you. Hello everyone, representing the home of high flyers, the Joycin Library Primary School. I am 10-year-old Aleja Hendrickson. Under the theme, Climate Smart, Agriculture Ensured, Food Security, and a Resilient Economy.
Admission in advance for children 5 to 16 years is $15, and for persons 16 years and older, $25. At the gate, children 5 to 16 pay $20, and 16 years and older pay $30. A number of professionals were on Friday, May 19th, recognized for their successful participation and completion of the week-long training of the curriculum for treating adolescents with substance use disorders. The training sought to better equip the participants with the necessary tools and knowledge to identify and treat adolescents with substance use disorders. The course participants were presented with their certificates of participation during a ceremony held at the NEMA Conference Room on St. Kitts. The training was facilitated by the St. Kitts and Nevis National Council on Drug Abuse Prevention in collaboration with the Inter-American Drug Abuse Control Commission within the Organization of American States, OAS. After weeks of training, 44 officers of St. Kitts and Nevis Customs and Excise Department, 28 from St. Kitts and 16 from Nevis, completed the 13th Caribbean Customs Law Enforcement Council CCLEC Junior Officers Basic Training Course and are now better equipped to protect the nation's borders from the illicit movement of goods and people. During their 6-week training, the officers were educated in customs overview, legislation, prohibition and restriction, effective communication, situation diffusion, warehousing, release and accounting, invoice, customs classification, customs evaluation, drug identification, tariff preferences and rules of origin, risk cargo selection, vessel and aircraft search, passenger and baggage search, selection and assessment of passengers, arrests, detention and seizures, note-taking and statement writing, and firearm familiarization. The officers were presented with their certificates of completion during a graduation ceremony held on Thursday, May 18, 2023, at the Customs and Excise Department headquarters. The ceremony was attended by several dignitaries, including Prime Minister and Minister of Finance, Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, Head of the Civil Service, Thelma Richards, Financial Secretary Hilary Hazel, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Finance on Nevis, Colin Dorr, and the Comptroller of Customs, Kennedy De Silva. Delivering remarks at the ceremony, Mr. De Silva stated that capacity building is one of the 4 pillars under which modern-day customs agencies operate. Prime Minister Drew offered words of congratulations to the junior officers on their successful completion of the course and impressed upon them the significance of their roles as customs officers. The Caribbean Customs Law Enforcement Council, CCLEC, is a multilateral regional organization dedicated to improving the overall professionalism of its members. It comprises 38 customs administrations, of which 36 are signatories to the CCLEC Memorandum of Understanding. The membership comprises customs administration from the Caribbean and Latin America, as well as Canada, France, the Netherlands, Spain, the United Kingdom, and the United States of America. On Wednesday, May 17, 2023, the Caribbean Examinations Council, CSEC, launched an investigation following concerns that the Caribbean Secondary Education Certificate CSEC Mathematics Paper 2 was leaked prior to the administration of the examination on that day. CSEC has been in constant contact with regional ministries of education since this information came to light. CSEC has now concluded its investigation. The security measures which CSEC has put in place has led to CSEC's locating the country as Jamaica and the examination center where the leak originated. In discussion with the Ministry of Education and Youth, the matter will be dealt with following CSEC's security protocols. CSEC and regional ministries of education recognize that candidates have spent months preparing for their Mathematics Paper 2 examinations, and the news of the security breach or leak of the examination has caused much anxiety and concern. As a result of the breach and the compromise of the examination, as well as consideration for the mental health and well-being of our candidates, timely release of results, and matriculation requirements, CSEC has determined that for this examination, the modified approach will be used to award fair and valid grades. The modified approach entails assessment of the school-based assessment SBA or Paper 3, the alternative to the SBA for private candidates, and Paper 1. This decision was communicated to the regional ministries of education in a meeting. CSEC would like to reassure candidates that the security of the regional examinations is paramount and their best interests continue to be at the center of the organization's decisions and processes. CSEC will continue to provide updates as and when necessary and would advise stakeholders to monitor CSEC's official communication channels for information. And that's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Thank you for viewing.